Glad to meet you all in this new session. Today we will learn how to answer the questions given in the textbook. This session is with regard to the answers of the questions given in Chapter 2 of the Social Science textbook of 8th Standard SSC Board Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. On to the session now. The first question of this lesson is correct the false statements. The first one, if a place is closer to the sea, irrespective of its distance from the equator, it will always be cooler. Yes, this is true. The second one, as you go up higher from the earth, it becomes warmer because sun is closer to you. No, it's not true. As we go up, it gets cooler. As we go to higher altitudes, the temperature gets lesser. On to the third one, sun heats the air first and then the earth. This is wrong. The sun heats the earth first and then later, after the earth is heated, then the air is heated. The fourth one, global warming is related to oxygen. No, this is incorrect. Global warming is related to carbon dioxide, chlorofluorocarbons, methane. That is, carbon dioxide layer does not allow the warmth to go out. If there is more carbon dioxide, the warmth of the earth does not go out. That causes global warming. On to the next question. What is the difference between the highest temperature in table 2 and the lowest temperature in table 1? Let's see what is the highest temperature in table 2. So go with the maximum temperature in table 2. Here the highest temperature is 33 degrees Celsius and the lowest temperature in table 1. What is this? The lowest temperature in table 1 is 15 degrees Celsius. Go in the minimum degree Celsius, that is a minimum temperature column. In that you see the 15 degrees Celsius is the least one. Okay, and what is the difference here? 33 minus 15, that is equal to 18 degrees Celsius. On to the next question. Suppose the temperature in Moscow was minus 8 degrees Celsius at 10 a.m. on 6th December. 24 hours later, it was 12 degrees Celsius higher. What was the temperature at 10 a.m. on 7th December? Here we are given the temperature on 6th December, that is minus 8 degrees Celsius, and the increase in temperature is 12 degrees Celsius. Therefore, the temperature on 7th December, that is after 24 hours, that is 7th December, 10 a.m., the temperature would be minus 8 plus 12, that is equal to 4 degrees Celsius. On to the next question. Delhi and Mumbai are both situated on plains and their height above sea level is less than 300 meters. Why is there so much difference in their monthly average temperatures? In which months are the average temperatures in these two cities most similar? Explain. Now, firstly, we have to give the reason why there is so much difference in their monthly average temperature. It is because Delhi is situated in the continental type of climate and Mumbai is situated in the oceanic type of climate. You can see here Mumbai is located in the seashore. So here it experiences oceanic type of climate, which is always the similar climate, that is because of the land breeze and the sea breeze. The temperature is generally moderate. This is called as oceanic type of climate. Whereas you see Delhi is far away from the seashore, it experiences continental type of climate. Therefore, there is a huge difference in the average temperature of these two places. And the second, what is the question here? In which months are the average temperatures in these two cities most similar? When are they same? Similar means same. The average temperatures in these two cities are similar in the months of October and November as the monsoons recede in these months. Monsoons means after the rainy season, in the beginning of the winter season, the temperature of these two places are almost similar. On to the fifth question. Given below are the average monthly minimum and maximum temperatures of Jodhpur. You can see the tabular column here, maximum temperature and minimum temperature. Make a line graph of them. Then, which are the hottest and coldest months of the year? Now you have to find out in which month there is highest temperature and in which month there is lowest temperature. Here which months are there? So we have to take at least 2 to 3 months here. Let us see what are the months with the highest temperature, the hottest months. You can see here 38, 42, 40. That is April, May and June respectively. These are the hottest months. And let's go in the minimum temperature, which are the least ones here. You see January, December, February. So here we see that December, January and February have the least temperature. So we can say that April, May and June are the hottest months and December, January and February are the coldest months of the year in Jodhpur. And here we have made the graph. So you can have a look at it. You can find out how to plot the points. On to the sixth question. Given here are the average maximum temperatures of 3 places A, B and C. Make graphs of them. Locate each place by looking at the table and graphs. So you can see the graph here. The graph of A is in blue color, the graph of B is in red color and the graph of C. The points are located in the green color, right? And now we go with the questions. Among the 3 places, so we go with the explanation. Locate each place by looking at the table and graphs. Now we have to write the inference. What do we infer from this graph? Among the 3 places, A is the hottest place while B is the coldest place. You can see that in the graph. The blue line is at the topmost and the red line is at the bottom level. Hence we can conclude that A is the hottest place while B is the coldest place. And you see C, the line is not at all moving either up or down, it is in the same level. So we can say that the temperature is consistent. Consistent means constant throughout the year in C, in the place called C. And another inference that we can have is at A, that is at the place A, April, May and June are the hottest months. Whereas in B, July and August are the hottest months. You can see July and August, the graph is going to the peak for B place, and for the A place you can see April, May and June, the graph is going to the peak. And then as the temperature in C is nearly the same throughout the year, it may be located near the equator. Probably C is located near the equator. The place called C should be located near the equator. And then as the temperature in B is low, it may be located in a mountainous area. So as I told you, as we go to higher altitudes, the temperature decreases. Now in B we have low temperature, so we can conclude that B is a mountainous area. On to the 7th question. Give 3 possible explanations for the differences between the average temperatures in Tiruvananthapuram and Shimla in January. Refer to your atlas. The 3 possible reasons for the difference in average temperatures in Tiruvananthapuram and Shimla are: Tiruvananthapuram is under the oceanic type of climate, whereas Shimla is under the continental type of climate. As I told you earlier, Tiruvananthapuram is located near the seashore. Hence, it enjoys the oceanic type of climate, whereas Shimla is near the Himalayas. It enjoys the continental type of climate. And then Shimla is at an elevated level. Elevated level means higher altitude, mountain region. It is at an elevated level of 2200 meters, whereas Tiruvananthapuram is elevated less than 100 meter to sea level. The height of Tiruvananthapuram is very less. Shimla is located at greater height, so the temperature is lesser over there. And then Tiruvananthapuram lies near the equator, whereas Shimla is far away from the equator. So you can see Tiruvananthapuram lies south of Tropic of Cancer, so it is nearer to the equator, whereas Shimla is far away from the equator. Hence there is a huge difference in the average temperatures in Tiruvananthapuram and Shimla. On to the next question. Between Bhopal, Delhi, Mumbai and Shimla, which 2 places show a similar temperature pattern? Explain the similarity between these 2 places. Among the 4 places, Delhi and Bhopal have a similar temperature pattern because both the places are under the continental type of climate. Both are away from the seashore. Both are away from the equator. Both are slightly at the same height to the sea level. So these are the reasons why the temperature might be probably similar in these 2 areas among the 4 areas. On to the next question, 9th question. Look at the graph of minimum maximum temperature on the right and answer the questions below. What is the average highest temperature in July? Let's go to July and see the average highest temperature. Yeah, in July month, the blue line you have the highest temperature. In July month, you have it nearly 23 to 24 degree Celsius. Hence, the answer is the average highest temperature in July is 24 degrees Celsius. The second question, how warm does it usually get in December? Let's go to the month December and let's go to the maximum temperature. It is near to 20. So we can say that in the month of December, it usually gets warm about 20 degrees Celsius. On to the third question, how cool does it usually get in June? Again, we will go to the month of June. And now we have to go to the minimum temperature with the red line. Where is the minimum temperature in the month of June? Yes, it is near 15 degrees Celsius. So we can say that it gets cool about 15 degrees Celsius in June. On to the next question. Is there a bigger difference between night and day temperature in May or in August? So firstly, let's find the difference in day and night temperature in the month of May. In the month of May, let's see what's the maximum temperature. The blue line, it is near 28 degrees Celsius. And the red line in the month of May, it is near 17 degrees Celsius. So if we find the difference between the maximum and minimum, that is 28 minus 17, we will get 11 degrees Celsius. Right. Now what's the next month we are being asked here? August. In August month, what is the difference in the night and day temperature? Let us see here. In the month of August, what is the maximum temperature? Yeah, it is nearly equivalent to 23 to 24 degrees Celsius. And what is a minimum temperature? It is 15 degrees Celsius. So 23 minus 15 will give us the difference between the night and day temperature, that is 8 degrees Celsius. So which difference is more? Yes, the May month difference is more. So we can say that there is a bigger difference between night and day temperature in the month of May. On to the next question. When is summer? Summer in the sense the temperature is high. Let us see when the maximum temperature goes to a peak. So you can see that here, that is, it is going to the peak in the months of March, April and May. Hence we can say that summer is in the months of March, April and May. So here in the April month it is in the peak. On to the next question. How is solar energy better than thermal power? Solar energy is better than thermal power because solar energy is a renewable resource, that is, it won't get exhausted. It does not pollute the air. Whenever we make the power, that is electricity, generally there is a pollution of air, generally with the thermal power. That is not there with the solar energy. It is eco-friendly. It does not use the fossil fuels and there is no emission of carbon dioxide. Hence it is eco-friendly. And it won't exhaust any natural resource. When we are making the thermal power, we use the coal. Whereas for the solar energy, we are just using the sunlight. So it is not exhausting. It is not getting any of the natural resources exhausted. On to the 11th question. Read the para under the title Height and Temperature of page 27 and comment on it. So when we read the paragraph, we get to know that temperature decreases as we go to higher altitudes. Higher altitudes means higher areas. The temperature decreases at the rate of 6.4 degrees for 1000 meters. For every 1000 meters, there is a decrease in the temperature of 6.4 degrees. This is called as normal lapse rate. The hill stations attract more tourists during summer due to the low temperature. You all know during summer the temperature is very high, it's very hot. So we are attracted to go towards the hill stations to enjoy the cool temperature. Then Shimla is cooler than Delhi as it is located at a higher altitude. We can pick some more points from this paragraph. Hope this session was useful in getting to know how to answer the questions given in the textbook. Hope you will share with your friends, subscribe the channel, click the like button and let me know your opinion in the comment box. Thank you and have a great day ahead.